Shout out to the big homie Melon for crypto out here, 2-0, smoking with legends. That's how we do.
Aloha to Maryland for crypto. Aloha.
Aloha.
Y'all let your boy City Freezer holding it down with Maryland for crypto. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all want your sharp money, right? Fuck with it.
All day. Much love.
Welcome to the Maryland for Crypto show. It's your boy Sean Prince in the building. I got my guy LJ Dread City, aka Mr. Make It Happen.
You already know
Money Moolah Meech in the building.
What it do,
and we
family?
back like we never left. Back like cooked crack. Dipset should have been back like cooked crack, but they failed the assignment. We ain't even gonna get into that right now though. We got
as much as I love Cam,
that's how you come in
that's
early?
how I'm coming in early, bro. You gotta know the boy Sean Prince. You know I'm from New York City, so I had to go pay homage at the versus battle. Me and my guy John G. Shout out to my guy John G. We was front row and center. Had Fat Joe right here. French was right there. Ferg was right here. Mello was right there with his pink Dipset shirt on. And we front row and center going in with my guy Jada.
So you a star. Maryland for crypto was front row.
I mean, we was front row. We was in the building.
Where the footage at?
Now listen. Instagram, I'm coming for you because you have spoiled my whole energy. My whole aura has so many videos from that event that glitched on my Instagram story and is now unavailable. So I mean, I still was able to salvage a lot of the show. You know, it's all about the memories and whatnot. But yeah, man, you know, we had a good time, man. We had a real good time. It was definitely iconic for hip hop. And it was just, you know, good to be in the building. I grew up with Till Locks and Dipset and Jada and all that. So shout out to Jason, shout out to Sheik, shout out to shout out to 2-0s, things of that nature. You already know what it is, man.
Yeah, man. That's dope. Yeah, man. I'm a big Locks fan myself. Right. I didn't watch the rap battle because I don't know. I'm not really into the rap battles right now, but I've been hearing so much about it, man. I heard Jadakiss came and snapped on
energy.
the
energy in the
building. They said Jadakiss was lit. They said it was a concert and Dipset was the commercials. That's what they said. That's what I heard. I mean,
They was the quick commercials.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a Dipset fan too. But
shots fired, bro. Goodness,
they
said gracious.
Jesus,
right.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I wish I did tune into that, like for real. I wish I did.
They was the music for the when they go to the bathroom and stuff.
Right.
Man, it was the elevator because there was you could tell that the chemistry was off. That the Locks actually rehearsed and went over their show with their DJ. It seems like Cam and them just came in the building like we about to flex with our pink shirts and our ice and we gonna take over. Like,
but
nah, this hip hop, baby.
It's not like they rehearsed. They still on tour.
They still busting moves.
They still on tours, touring in other countries and all that. You know, Cam and them just sit at home and flex on Instagram all day.
Yeah, man. So I grew up to the dips, man. Like they shape. I wear my hats like this because of the dip. You feel me? Like it's a whole. It shaped me as a youngster, man. And you know it is what it is, though, man. It was good hip hop. It was good to be in the building.
I'm wearing my Cam glasses.
Right. He got the killers on right now, man. But yo, shout out to the Locks, man, because you know I had to rehash a lot of the music. Like you don't realize, their catalog is crazy. They've been in this for like 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Like give or take.
Just imagine them NFTs they're gonna hit.
Man, speaking of NFTs, I was gonna get to the point. Jim Jones, is he's advocating for getting, our people, black people, to invest in ATMs and cryptocurrency ATMs in New York City. Like his movement right now. He's got a podcast going talking about cryptocurrency.
Did you link up with Jimmy?
I did not link up with Jimmy. I did not link up with Jimmy.
Failed us, Sean.
Hey,
Maryland for crypto. We got you front row, Sean. What else can Maryland for crypto do for you? We get you front row. We put you
Check
there.
him out. Check him out.
You know what I'm saying? You front row, Sean. You gotta be able to. Gotta go from there.
I dig it, man. Hey, we had to make it do what it do, but at the end of the day, man, it was just good to see that, not only the music, but just to know that, crypto is seeping its way into mainstream. Just to keep the whole music thing going, Megan Thee Stallion just teamed up with Bitcoin to promote Bitcoin. With Cash App to promote Bitcoin. She's got a commercial out right now that Cash App is running, and she's literally just educating people on Bitcoin. So shout out to Megan for even because a lot of people are scared to even put their face or their names on cryptocurrency because of the market and where it's at. They don't want to associate their brand with it. But she's one of the smart ones. She's getting in early, and she got that bag to promote that bag because Bitcoin is that bag.
I think Cardi B did something like that earlier this year.
She did.
She was
she
promoting
did.
something on. I think she was doing like a giveaway, like a Bitcoin giveaway, and they had her name stamped to it.
Yeah.
So
and Megan, it was Megan too.
Yeah,
it was her back then too.
Her too.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
she did something with it too.
Yeah,
like they gave out like 1,000. It was something 1,000. Was it big? It wasn't Bitcoin though. It was something other.
Yeah,
but
they trying to slowly transition into that mainstream.
And it's slowly but surely seeping its way in.
Adoption is coming, baby.
Adoption is here. Adoption is happening. Just to my guy Mr. Make It Happen, since we ain't been here in a while, he said he wanted me to set the tone today, so I'm gonna try to set the tone chicken skin style. Shout out to Dick. Pause. Shout out to Mr. Algeyer.
Mr. Algeyer. Aloha.
But what I want to say is one of the biggest issues that has plagued people for centuries that is inevitably is going to be fought sooner rather than later is the people versus the banks. And in my opinion, that time is now. And cryptocurrency is the people's weapon of choice to wage and ultimately win this war. The reason to win the war against the banks. And the reason we are all here is because the financial system that we know is outdated. Right. It's pretty much non-existent at this point. Just to give you guys a couple of stats, Cambodia aims to wean off of U.S. dollar dependencies. Cuban banks will no longer accept the U.S. dollar. Russia says it will remove the dollar assets from its wealth fund, and the world's largest pension fund cuts U.S. treasuries from its portfolio. And all this has happened since the beginning of June. If you guys didn't know that the banks dump your deposits from T-bills, which is now the largest pension fund, and it's dumping from the treasuries. So if you just really think about this for a second, the U.S. dollar is being dumped on so many different levels. And to me, that just says that, we always say this here, cash is trash.
Right.
Cash is trash. Yeah.
CBDCs are going to be the next wave of the future. And y'all better wake up, man. Inflation's at an all-time high. Gas is at an all-time high. Groceries are at an all-time high. Automobiles. I got a good friend. Shout out to my guy Tony, owner of Jamrock Cultural Restaurant. He just made a post recently about how his food orders that he makes to his restaurant, the meats that he buys are astronomically high right now. Right. And I had to break it down to him like, look, man, this is inflation. This is what's happening. You know what I mean? And there's no way to get away from it. So no matter how much money you think you're making or you're trying to save, people, stop trying to save money to get you out of your financial plight. Right. I'm going to say that again. Stop trying to save money to get you out of your financial plight because it's not going to work.
Man.
The money's not there.
Yeah, and if you're not transitioning at this point into crypto where you can hedge yourself against this inflation, then you're losing out. And you need to start doing your research. You need to start figuring out these on-ramps, how to get yourself in crypto, because adoption is coming. You see the banks coming. You see the stars are coming. That means you're coming next, because guess what? We follow the banks.
We follow
celebrity culture. So when the celebrities say something, guess what? We jump. And guess what? They're saying crypto now. So y'all going to be jumping into crypto. So you might as well start hedging yourself now so you're not behind the curve. You're ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. And you got to think about it from a spectrum of, like I said, the financial system is outdated. Right. And so there's so much technology that we use today that we don't even think about. For instance, Bluetooth. We're using Bluetooth right now on your laptops. Yep. You don't even think about it. It doesn't even cross your mind. Right. Gmail. When you send Gmail, it's just it's part of life. It's every day. You you use it. It's part of technology. Your smartphones. I'm holding it right here. I'm looking at my notes on it right now. I don't think about. I used to work for T-Mobile, and one of the marketing phrases was people touch their phones more than they touch themselves. So I mean,
it's real. Right?
If you think about it's
true.
It's very true. Streaming, Netflix. We all watch it. Who watches DVDs anymore? I don't. Who watches video cassettes anymore? I don't. Computers.
The collection look nice though.
Internet. Yeah. right.
When they walk in, he's like, I got all
the old school giants. Yeah.
Look, I got all that on my Fire Stick. Come on.
I mean, like
next.
What's next? Click. Right. Like it's everything's like right here, right now. It's fast. It's happening. The computers, the internet, virtual reality. We got the Oculus. Got the Oculus shades now that people wear to play games. And GPS.
Right, yeah, that's dope.
All of these forms of technology we use all day, every day.
Man, y'all remember MapQuest?
Like it's so
Right,
seamless.
bro. MapQuest. I went to little fun fact. I drove to California on MapQuest.
Stop it.
Whoa.
When I went to play out there to play
printed
football,
you had to
I
print
printed
the
it
joint
out. I printed it out.
put out
and
a
it,
novel?
Yo, it was like 5 pages long.
What they say?
I was
From
back
Maryland
in like 06
to Cali?
from Maryland to Cali. I went out there to play
wild.
football.
You had to have a printer with you.
I had the MapQuest, and I literally had to follow directions on the MapQuest.
That's wild.
Like that's how we used to live, and
It's crazy because we transitioned to the GPS, but people were still printing out those MapQuests because they didn't trust the GPS all the way yet.
Right,
But
right.
now, who prints out MapQuest? now?
Nobody. You just use your
Nobody.
GPS
Is
or your
Mount-
Apple
is-
Maps
right. Is
or
MapQuest even still around?
Waze.
Easily.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably
That is a Google-worthy question, Mr. Make It
Look,
Happen.
I'm surprised they even still got regular GPSs that you can buy separately in the store because everybody has
It's
a
on their
GPS
phone.
attached to their phone.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. So it's like I say all of that to say this: we use all of these forms of technology every day. We don't even think about it. Do you really think that in 10 years from now, people will even notice that they are using cryptocurrency every day?
No.
No, they
No,
won't.
they
won't.
will not.
They won't know they're using cryptocurrency in about a year or two.
Nope.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely. And it's going to become so commonplace. It's going to become mainstream. So all the naysayers that are, oh, crypto is a scam. I don't know. Crypto's too volatile. That's not my bag.
Right.
For what? What
Right.
What
What is it a scam about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I'm spending it.
What's the scam? I'm still to this day trying to figure out what the scam is because like once again I people talk to me all the time and once again everybody's like I just gonna do a little more.
It's too confusing.
It's confusing.
I don't want
I
to
don't
think
trust
about
it.
it.
It's not regulated. Well, what about stocks? I don't. There is no scam. There's no scam in Bitcoin. It's been around for 10 years.
Right.
It's 10 years and it's still growing till this day. Now, there's a whole lot of I don't know, talk about the SEC and how they're like really lacking behind on cracking down on regulations and all of that. And I don't know, I think they were saying something about they're holding off for a reason. I don't know exactly what that reason is, but it's like it's the SEC. They've been known about all of this. They could have made this decision years ago to regulate it, but they've held off because they want to get a hold of everything because they didn't create it. So it's just a lot with the space. You just got to keep up with it. It's news every single day about it, just like everyday news.
Yeah, it really is.
Right.
It's crazy, man. And you know, with it being a store of value and everything that's happening with it and how much adoption it's picking up, it's inevitable, man. It's inevitable. You know, a lot of countries are jumping on board. El Salvador has already made Bitcoin as legal tender. Uruguay has just put a bill into action that they want to make Bitcoin become as legal tender. So it's like monkey see, monkey do. Spain is looking to accept it as its cryptocurrency. It's becoming quite mainstream, and as of this year, it's likely that just about any financial transaction will be completed via the use of crypto in the next few years. And of course, there are bodies that are going to push against the integration given the lack of regulations. But crypto is here to stay, and the crypto wave is continuing to grow despite all the recent adversity with with it not being eco-friendly and things of that nature.
Right.
Yep.
And according to a Spanish paper, 20 Minutos, Spain will begin to allow persons to pay their mortgages with their cryptos coming up here soon. So.
Yeah, listen, crypto's not, first of all, crypto's not going nowhere. You have people like Visa. You have people like MasterCard. You have all these new crypto debit cards that's now allowing you to spend your crypto, all right, in stores, anywhere. You can pay gas. You can go to buy your grocery. You can go buy clothes. You can pay. I went and had to get my brakes fixed. I went to AutoZone and spent some XLM and got my brakes fixed. So you can spend these places, but guess what? They're transitioning you over to these crypto debit cards, like MasterCard. Soon you're going to be using crypto and not even knowing it, because you're just like, yeah, man, this stuff is so fast now. All of a sudden I can pay and I don't have to worry about, because you're using crypto now.
Yep.
All right. So these on and off ramps with crypto now is going to make everything seamless for the everyday investor, for the everyday user.
Yep.
All right. And that's what's going to really changed the game. Because once again, what changed the game with like iPhone, for instance, when all these other phones came out, right? iPhone changed the game because everything was seamless. It was one push application and it opened you up to wherever you need to be, and you didn't have to do nothing. You didn't have to worry about nothing. Y'all could just, oh, there goes my text messages.
Yeah.
Now that's how it is going to be with crypto. They're trying to make it seamless for the everyday person. Because if it's hard, you don't want to use it. If it's difficult, if I got to think too much about it, I don't want to use it. I'm going to get frustrated.
Fact.
I'm going to be like, But guess what? If I could just push a button and swipe, what? Okay, you need XLM? Push the button, swipe. Oh, well, you need Bitcoin? Push the button, swipe. So,
Swipe it up.
you know what I'm saying?
They even trying to make it easier for you to buy cryptocurrency.
Right.
Like Coinbase, the crypto exchange, they just announced today that they're now accepting Apple Pay as a payment to purchase
that's
cryptos
huge.
on their
Right.
platform.
That's huge.
And they're looking into integrating with Google Pay as well. So, for 24/7, you can go on there whenever you want. Apple Pay, just hold your button,
Hold it.
and buy the crypto. And even with that, they'll also cash you out within your Apple Pay. They'll cash you out up to $100K.
Wow.
And that's every 24 hours.
Every 24 hours?
Yep.
You get 100K every time?
No, not you get.
No, I'm
100K.
saying you can cash
Yeah,
out
you can cash out 100. So you know how like most ATMs, you go to your bank ATM, you
Right.
can take out like $800 a day.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Right.
what-
Yeah. No, you can take out you can cash out $100,000 per day for every 24 hours. So yeah,
How
that's,
big is these ATMs? Because
listen, they once again they making it easy for us.
right.
Look, Apple Pay, their ecosystem is crazy.
Right.
Apple's ecosystem is crazy. So
Super crazy.
if they're adopting it and they're getting on board with it, like, come on,
Right.
gotta follow what Big Money's doing. I
doing,
keep on
right.
saying it. We repeat ourselves a lot on this show, but once again, it's a lot of new users new viewers who come in every day. So we want to tell you guys, we want to make sure follow what Big Money is doing.
Right.
If they're investing into this, put your pennies next to their dollars.
Right.
All day, every day.
And guess
Absolutely.
what?
All
Our
day, every
pennies
day.
will turn into dollars
Facts. Facts.
real fast if we doing
It's a
the right
fact.
thing.
Absolutely. So, yeah, man, let's just keep it rolling. There's a lot of, crypto news that's happening right now, or news in crypto that's happening. Just something that I want to mention that I saw that, directly affects me and the projects that, I'm trying to get going. Google has removed its restrictions on cryptocurrency advertising.
Right.
So you can now, advertise your coins, whether you're, jumping into the crypto game or already in the crypto game. You can now advertise on Google as far as, as ads go. So, I mean, that's huge because as we all know, the amount of time that we spend on our phones and we look at ads and
Right.
it's something that's like force fed to you over and over. It becomes almost instant. It becomes, something that you're accustomed to. So I think that's huge that Google is now allowing, people to advertise, coins or cryptocurrency in that fashion.
Right. Like I said, this is all adoption.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, if you saw the Google symbol just a second ago, that right now just reached over how many billion of people that use their phone every day. And they use Google every day. So when you opened your phone and saw that Google Bitcoin in the middle, you were just like, oh, okay, Bitcoin.
Right.
Maybe I need to go ahead and invest in that.
Yep.
And if you didn't think that, it just brought it into your mind anyway, subliminally. You know what I mean? You looked at it like, oh, Bitcoin. Okay, well, and now you're like, oh, that just did that to how many billions of people? So yeah, adoption's here, and they're putting it in our face.
Right in our face.
Right in our
Slapping
face.
our face.
Slapping our face. Good morning, Bitcoin.
Right.
Right.
Good evening, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right.
Have a good night. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So,
And we want to slap you guys with the same information. Honestly,
Right.
that's what we're here for, to provide that information for y'all, to make it make sense to y'all. So make sure y'all keep on reaching out to us.
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all follow us on all of our platforms. We don't do that enough. Shout out to ourselves.
right.
Straight up.
Maryland
man.
for Crypto, M4C. We out here. We on the streets. We making it happen, man.
I mean,
Absolutely.
since you said that, yeah, man, like you said, man, we out here on the streets. We really in the streets. We got some good episodes coming for you soon. All right, man. We got some good Baltimore footage. That's when we was in downtown Baltimore, hitting the harbor. So we got some good footage interviewing some people down there.
Yep, we got the Silver Spring area.
Yeah, we got some
We hit
Silver
them
Spring-
up.
Yeah, we got some Silver Spring area. And we trying to go out into the country because we want to get some of them, you know what I'm saying, our country cousins the other kind. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what they country tells talking about crypto. You know, crypto. I heard about the Bitcoin, but I ain't really seen it. Yeah, we gonna get them on here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely coming to y'all city.
We coming
to y'all city.
Right.
So
Carroll County.
Be friendly with us because we coming to be friendly with y'all.
Right, we gonna walk up on y'all. Y'all
don't
goats.
don't be scared. We coming to y'all. We gonna walk up on y'all, but I promise y'all we are friendly. Crypto friendly. We just want to know what you know.
Right.
That's it.
So they ask some questions. That's it.
Because if what you know is all you know, then that's all you'll know.
Right.
That's all you
We
know.
just want to tell you how VJ can help you and your cows. That's it. We just want to track and trace your milk and your beef. That's it.
That's it. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah. Big pause.
Big pause.
Jesus Christ. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at shit.
Hey, that's why it's
Stop
three
it.
of us.
Stop it. Right. Stop it.
Well, yeah,
Wanna track
man.
it.
Just to keep it rolling, the theme right now is definitely Bitcoin, and just the market lately. It's been trading sideways. Shout out to my guy Money Meats for keeping me on top of that. It's been trading sideways for about maybe the last 2 months, roughly, give or take. So, and honestly, a lot of people have been like up in arms and just like, yo, why aren't I making no money? Big ups to my guy Shoes. He called me the other day like, yo, what's up with this crypto, man? I ain't been making nothing. But you gotta understand, man, it's all about timing. And when you got into the market and he happened to get into it when things were pretty high.
When he should have got in there early.
We're not even going to talk about him right now because he know. He should have been. He should damn near be on this show with us.
Right. That's another story for
that's
another
another
day.
story, another day. For sure.
But I think things have been trading sideways recently, and from my experience with chart analysis and whatnot, what I've noticed is the market, it follows Bitcoin. So what Bitcoin does, the market follows. And Bitcoin has had this ceiling of about $42,000, give or take, that has been trying to break. It's maybe have broken it once or twice, then it falls back under. But if Bitcoin can sustainably stay above that $42,000 ceiling, the next ceiling is not until about $64,000 roughly.
That means
so
we're
gonna run it up just like we did back in the beginning of the year. It's early.
Don't wait till it happens. Don't wait till it
Shout out Chiz.
Right. Word. Nah, bro. I like to pay attention to XRP.
Yeah,
I keep my eye on XRP.
The be all.
Yeah.
End all.
Because in my mind, when XRP goes crazy, everything starts to really go crazy. It's like,
XRP is different, man.
Yeah, it is, because XRP doesn't. It doesn't. When it moves, it moves.
Right.
Like there's no XRP could be 70 cents today and 250 in like an hour.
Yeah.
Right. And that's how fast it'll pump. Like,
it's just like,
great.
To the point you crying that it's going so fast.
Right.
Like, no, hold on. Where's the retracement?
Yeah, XRP is different, man. That's a whole nother animal, man.
And usually the volume spikes before the price actually spikes.
Right.
So like you pay attention to like the small details within the coin.
Talk to him.
It's like just watch it. Like right now the volume is at like 2 billion.
Yeah.
Like the 24-hour volume. But like when it was going crazy last time, it was at like 26 billion.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So right now it's back down and everything is just level and steady. But when that volume starts to rise, the coins the market just starts to flip.
Yeah. That's absolutely that's true.
And that's just once again a part of just paying attention to what's going on daily. Like,
and it's crazy that you say that, because as far as like the volume goes, Bitcoin's volume has been trading at about 4.7 billion roughly while it's been trading sideways. But as of today, the volume has doubled and it's now trading at about 9.1 billion right now.
Okay.
So I mean, that's great signs that this bullish trend could continue.
Right.
It should continue. But obviously nobody knows the answer whether or not it's going to or not. But again, it's all about knowing when to enter the market. And I think one of the biggest fundamentally sound traits that you need to have as a trader that we haven't really talked about here is knowing when to take profits.
Right.
Even as a hodler.
Right.
Even as a hodler, because I mean, if you really think about it, we saw a massive growth in the beginning of the year in the market.
Like 6 months.
Straight. Yeah, just powerhouse. So, us as hodl, and this is all, trial and error, and you live and you learn. And I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't. But when the market was at an all-time high, I really thought about, like, you know what? Why don't I just realize some of these profits, put it in a stable coin, because I know the market is going to retrace a bit, and then buy back in.
Right.
But I was just like, nah, I don't want to take anything out because
Yeah,
I don't want
risk.
to lose,
Yeah, it's a risk.
because it might jump even more, and
Yeah.
I could have made more. But it's just all about, it's not even about how much you could do. It's about looking at it right here, right now. Like, look, my money has doubled right now. I could take a third of that. Store it away, put it away for a rainy day. You know what I mean? Because we all know I'm gonna buy back in eventually, but now I'm playing with profits, or just take out what you put in initially.
Right.
So now all you're using is profit. Now, granted, there's no right or wrong answer.
Right. Yeah.
But I just really feel like we got to know when to take profits, even as a long-term hodler, because bills happen. That market hit.
Right.
And
Well,
Dog,
them bills are still coming in.
dog,
So,
I'm stressed right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
but my guy Money Meech is about to
Right.
go get that money when he goes to Houston to play in this AFL.
Oh,
right.
In this
What?
AFL
Boy,
league.
look, yeah.
How much is on the line?
So look, man, I am a professional flag football player.
There it is.
professional.
Yeah. And I'm in this tournament. The AFFL, American Flag Football League. We're playing for $200,000. I think it started about.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it started off with about 64 teams or something like that. We're down to 8.
The final 8.
Yeah, we're in the Elite 8. That's the correct term. The Elite
Congrats, man.
Right, and
I know it takes a lot. to do
Yeah,
that,
so
man.
it's $200K on the line. Well, about 245 to be exact.
Right.
And it's 14 of us on the team. So you do the math. I need all my parts. So once again, I'm out here grinding. It's been some stressful times for me trying to be a hodler. I damn near got to go back to a 9 to 5 right now. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like,
I just want y'all to know.
It's tough because I don't want to touch any of my.
Right.
I don't want to touch my assets. I'm leaving my assets alone. I will sleep outside right now before I touch my assets. Like, I'm good. Like, I've been in some tough situations, so I can handle a tough situation for another year or so, or 2 or 3
Absolutely.
or whatever. Like, I'm good.
I'm gonna make sure y'all all right, because right now what I'm working on right now, which is actually is completed, and actually I'm working on 2.0, which is an Excel sheet that I'm gonna put into the Patreon group, which will actually help you guys with your profit taking. So when you actually want to take profits, you're gonna be able to put how much you want, put that percentage in.
You came up with a new spreadsheet?
Yeah, look at you. Yeah, 2.0, baby.
Buddy said 2.0.
M4C 2.0.
The 2.0 youngin.
Guys,
Look,
taking Vitalics.
Listen.
Cheese.
For those, look, was that dropped in our Patreon group?
What, the first one?
Yeah.
I think I dropped it in like a long time ago. I might have to redrop it because we got so many
definitely,
more.
We're gonna have to
definitely
revisit that.
redrop it.
But I mean,
because
I'm redropping 2.0 though.
The spreadsheet is definitely dope, y'all. Jump in the Patreon group,
Right.
man. Follow us, get with us, man. We got like the spreadsheet is dope, like the breakdown of how to take percentages, not just take everything. Like, you get the whole breakdown. That's dope. And my man talking about a 2.0. He been working behind my back. I don't even know about 2.0. I want to know what's going on too.
So the first spreadsheet I made, I think it was only able to hold about four different cryptos.
Right.
And
Okay.
you could put the 4 in. You put, let's say you had 50,000 of, I don't know, let's say VeChain, right? You put the typo, so VeChain, you put the 50,000, and then you could put how much like you want to take out or how much, right? And it just breaks down the percentage. So it'd be like, hey, if at your 50,000, if you took 20% of this, it'll tell you how much you're taking out, how much you're gonna profit of, and how much you have left. All right, and then it just went to different percentages. So the first series one I did was only broke it down into like, it was like 20%. 30%, 40%, and then it went like 50%, and then it jumped to like 80, and then like all of it. Well, this 2.0 version now is going to break it down pretty much every 5. So it's going to be like 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, you know what I mean, all the way up. So you're going to be able to take different percentages, and it holds about, I think this one holds close to 8 to 10 cryptos now. So, you know what I mean, I've just been on my thug thizzle, man. I'm trying to do what I can do to help the Patreon, to help the group, you know what I'm saying, and just to keep us ahead, you know what I'm saying, keep us ahead of the curve. Word. So 2.0 will be dropping soon. Like I said, it's a breakdown of how to take profits without even having to do nothing. Just type it in and it'll do it for you. It's a nice Excel sheet. So yeah, we work.
That's awesome. That's awesome, and that's much needed right now because
Definitely.
you know, there's so much happening in the crypto space, and being able just to have like access to a spreadsheet that can, you know, help you with your financial transactions. I mean, that's clutch. I don't know anybody that's doing that right now. So
Not at all.
get on the Patreon group, guys, if you know want to get this knowledge
for
and get
crypto.
this game.
Patreon, babe, we out here.
And since we're talking about 2.0, we got to talk about one of the biggest cryptocurrencies, the number one altcoin in the game, Ethereum,
Definitely.
and the London hard fork
Right.
that just took place as of today. So what Ethereum is doing, Ethereum is a proof of work. It's a proof of work platform, proof of work style of blockchain. And what the Ethereum 2.0 London hard fork aims to do is to help the transaction fees and the scalability that Ethereum faces being a proof of work and kind of hard fork it over to a proof of stake protocol or a proof of stake project.
Right.
This actually just happened. Today was the day that, and Ethereum is already up like 30% today.
Right.
It's skyrocketed, which I like. You know, Ethereum, that's my first love. I still got me a couple of them, so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and hodl that to the moon.
Honestly, that's my first love.
They said
too.
like it was like what 300 and it was something crazy like 357 like million like ETH options expired like today.
Yeah, they burned like over 1 million tokens,
Yeah,
or
it was something
300
crazy.
million tokens. So you already know from a financial standpoint, if there's less supply, that means that price is going to go high. So yeah, you definitely want to jump on that. And for those that don't, you know, really understand what the Ethereum hard fork is, the protocol is called the EIP 1559. It reforms the transaction fee market along with changes to how gas refunds are handled and the ice age schedule that that is incurred. Ethereum is going to basically, it's pretty much going to change the game with this new hard fork that's taking place. And I'm definitely a complete advocate for what's happening with Ethereum right now. It's the improvement proposal will directly affect how the network handles transaction fees going forward, and each transaction will burn a base fee, thereby decreasing the asset circulation supply and giving users the option to include a tip to help incentivize speedier confirmations that happen within the network. So think of it like this: whenever you buy something with Ether, you're burning more Ether, which makes Ether more valuable.
Right.
That's proof of stake.
Yeah,
That's
proof of stake.
literally,
Yeah.
that's it right
Yeah,
there.
I mean, that's
It's crazy.
genius. That's genius.
It sounds unbelievable.
Yeah, that's-
Like what?
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, what
Like,
do you mean?
But
What do you
in the
mean?
same token,
So I use it and it's just making it stronger.
yeah, pretty much.
That's
And
Exactly
that's,
what's happening.
I mean, that's cryptocurrency, man. It's innovation. It's ways to break the system, ways to break the code, and you got it. I mean, I just don't understand why people.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. We have failed you.
No,
You
we have
not
failed you, but
gotten on board.
what's gonna make them believers is when once again these banks come out and tell them when they get that email.
Tell
saying,
them about
hey,
JP Morgan. What's JP Morgan doing right now?
Yo, Jamie Dimon out here right now has once again opened up crypto to his most wealthiest clients in JP Morgan, meaning all those big wigs, all the billionaires, all right, that were scared to jump on exchange, scared to get on Coinbase, scared to get on Binance. Because if you're a millionaire or billionaire, you don't trust a platform that you have more money than the platform.
I'm quite
like,
well
if I'm a
off.
billionaire, I literally had more money than Uphold at one time. So do I want to put my money on something I have more money than them, the whole company?
No, sir.
So once again, if you're these big millionaire people, they don't want to come into these little platforms. They want to go where they trust it. I've always banked. I'm 73 years old and I've been with JP Morgan since I was 12. Well, that's who they trust. And guess what? Now JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon has now opened up, crypto assets to the wealthiest people. So I mean, and that's just the beginning. Like I said, it's all it's all a snowball effect because once again, you got Goldman Sachs. And they're already working behind the scenes with XDC, and so you got Bank of America, who's work in the works right now of doing ETFs, which once again ETFs is another way of just bringing rich people into the crypto market without them having to go on to Coinbase or Binance US or Uphold. And like I said, you have Grayscale partnering with BNY Mellon. So once again, BNY Mellon is the biggest, all right, bank that controls all our assets. That they custody all our assets pretty much in the world. The biggest bank that does that, all right, now has partnered up with Grayscale. So now Grayscale handles all these cryptocurrencies and have partnered up with BNY Mellon. So you have all these cryptocurrencies now that can be custodied by BNY Mellon. So once again, the proof it's not what we're telling you, it's we're following what the banks and what these rich people are saying.
Right.
And if they're all moving that way and they're all transitioning to crypto, guess what? Once again, we're stacking our pennies next to their dollars, people. Yep. All right, so just open up and open your eyes. It's in our face. They're saying it all day, every day. They're having regulation meetings. You have Janet Yellen coming out every day talking about. You have Christine Warren,
Senator Warren,
yeah, Senator Warren, Elizabeth Warren. Yeah,
Warren.
I'm getting wrong. Elizabeth Warren. You got her telling, "Hey, we need regulations in this market." I mean, you got Kristen Carlo. All these big people are coming out saying this is happening. So just wake up, people. The signs are there.
Signs have been there. And it's not going anywhere. And being in the crypto space, I've been in it for about maybe a year and a half, going on 2 years now. And one thing I definitely am that I want all of our viewers and people in the M4C group, I want us to be aware of is everything is not all peaches and cream, because taxes are a big part of crypto.
Right.
So and the IRS at some point is going to crack down on people that are realizing these gains and not paying their taxes. Now, there's several workarounds. You can leave the United States and go to a country that doesn't tax cryptos, like El Salvador, Venezuela, things of that nature. But who wants to live in a third world country? I don't. Yeah. So, there's, if you're gonna, reap the benefits of this space right now, you got to play the game. So I just want to give you guys a quick couple little nuggets about crypto and taxes. First and foremost, cryptocurrency that is sold at a loss is tax deductible up to $3,000. So right now, if you were to just say, if you were in crypto prior to the market crash in June and you lost X amount of dollars, I don't know, but you didn't lose everything, but you lost most of it. Guess what? You could just say, forget it. I want to get out of crypto. I'm going back to cash. I'm going to be trash with cash, and I'm going to sell my crypto right now. And guess what? You can make that a tax deductible and write it off on your taxes, just like any other business endeavor. So it's actually pretty cool. I think that's cool, man. And I'm not doing it, but for people, for people that want to do it,
it's pretty cool. But
the option's there if you like.
Once again, that's our job. Just give you the.
I got to give you the information.
We are not financial advisors.
We are not financial.
This is strictly for entertainment purposes
only,
and education.
That's it.
And we're just giving our opinion and what we're learning in our journey in crypto. And we're just making sure we're going through the hard times and we're telling you what we've learned.
Facts.
That's pretty much.
Absolutely.
Facts. That's exactly what's going on here. I'll drink to
that.
For real.
Crypto is the new hustle.
Right.
Moving forward.
Right.
Crypto received as payment is taxed as ordinary income,
right?
Just like any other thing. So that's great. Guys, make sure you keep an eye on that. Crypto held less than a year and sold at a gain is taxed as a short-term capital gain. So I'm going to say that one more time. If you've had your crypto for less than a year and you've sold it as a gain, you're taxed as a short-term capital gain. And if you've held it longer than a year, you're taxed at a long-term capital gain. What does that mean? Short-term capital gains are taxed at ordinary income rates. So if whatever you're doing right now, that's the same thing as crypto for a short-term gain for less than a year. If you have a long-term capital gains, they're taxed at either zero, but depending on how much it is taxed at either 0%, 15%, or 20%, depending on your total adjusted gross income and your filing status. There's a link to the IRS that we'll post after the show, just so you guys, if you want to check it out, it's there for you. Now, I want to keep the people informed, and I want you guys to know that there's nothing to be scared of.
Right.
The IRS is already implemented. If you go to, shout out to Mr. Make It Happen and his wonderful lady, Kendra. She actually did the taxes for my wife this year. And one of the first things that popped up is, what were your crypto gains?
Right.
So, the IRS,
On the first page.
on the very first page, the first thing that pops up. So the IRS is, they're not blind to it. Although it's a lot going on right now. It doesn't seem like, they may catch up or catch on, but they're not blind to it. So just make sure you protect yourselves in the future, because, you're going to ride this roller coaster all the way. You're going to have to make sure you keep it oiled, and you're going to have to keep it working.
One way to protect yourself, once again, people, is making sure you have the right on-ramps and off-ramps into crypto.
Absolutely.
Once again. And the reason we keep saying this, because crypto debit cards are going to be important right now. Right now, people are like, sooner or later, everybody will be having a crypto debit card. You're going to be able to spend your crypto anywhere and everywhere. So once again, these on-ramps are important. Get yourself a Coinbase debit card. Get yourself an Uphold debit card. Get yourself, there you go. Get yourself, what I'm saying?
Talk to him, Meech.
Yeah, talk to him, Money Meech. Get yourself a Crypto.com credit card. So once again, these taxes, you can just spend right out of your account. That's why it's so important. You don't have to send it back to your Bank of America card. If you have $1,000, let's say you have $50,000 on Uphold, you don't have to send it back, because when you send it back, that's when you're gonna get taxed. All right, because that's the transaction, that's the taxable transaction. All right, but if you can just spend it right out of that account, guess what?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. And right now, regulations, they haven't got those regulations. That's what they're trying to figure out. These are the loopholes that we figured out, folks. These are the loopholes that they're trying to close up.
Yeah.
And so
they got Coinbase cards. They got Binance cards. They got Crypto.com cards.
Right.
Get a card.
Especially
if you're on the
because in your card you can change. I have about 4 or 5 different cryptos. I have a little Ethereum, a little Bitcoin, a little XRP, a little XLM, and I had some Digibyte in my Uphold that I was using to spend. All right, and when you go into the account, you can click on a button, flip through the coin that you want to spend, and click it and then spend it. So let's say you had $1,000 in XLM, and then you had 500 in XRP, and let's say you had $30 in Bitcoin, and you went to the grocery store and you need to spend $100. Guess what? Well, Bitcoin, you don't have enough, so you need to go to XLM or XRP, and you would click it, and then boom, now I'm gonna spend XLM. Swipe. So. That's it. Make sure you're doing your KYC. Make sure you're doing, the things that you need to do to be ready to get your crypto off the exchange. That's all.
Definitely.
Absolutely, man. That goes to, talk about exit strategies and making sure you're prepared, because, we said it before, this market works in cycles.
Right. And this cycle's coming, baby.
Yeah.
We just went through a 3-month cycle of downtrend. Guess what? That cycle's over. Q3 has started.
Yep. I'm patiently waiting. Once again, I'm 100% stressed. Once again, I said this earlier. I'm saying it again because it's real.
Right.
Like, because things is getting tight, bills is happening.
Right.
I just got pulled over. Look, hold up. First, real quick though, shout out to crypto.
Shout out to crypto.
Let me tell you
Let's
something.
talk to him.
Let me tell you something.
Let's talk.
I got pulled over yesterday. Matter of fact,
the plight of the black man.
I pulled over yesterday, right? Look, and I'm not riding dirty, but I'm dirty because my tags is bad. Like I got the wrong plates on my car. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm keep it real with y'all. I'm out here thugging. I'm out here thugging, dog. I'm a regular person. I ain't got it like that. I'm just you feel me, trying to make it happen, like Mr. Make It Happen. But look, so I already know what's up. Like he pulled me over, and I know what's up. I know what's going on. My man come to the car. I'm like, nah, I ain't got no registration. Yo, hit my ID. Look, I'm making phone calls like, yo, come get me, yo. My shit about to be gone. Come get me, fool. So, buddy come back, like, he like, yeah, such and such. Yo, you don't got no. I said, look, man, I don't got no registration, bruh. I just got my license. That's it.
Right.
That's all I got. I got the insurance to the car. That's it. But my tags is all fucked up. So, he like, all right, man, go ahead. He come back to my car again. He like, He like, man, you got any you got any marijuana in the car? You smell a little like something. I'm like, nah, I ain't got nothing, bro. He like, all right, we gonna search you, bro, and you know we're gonna search you, and we're gonna tow your car. So just tell me now. And I'm just like, nah, bro. He was like, all right, well, my partner's on the way. I'm waiting for him. You know, blah blah blah. So he talking to me. Well, what you doing out here? Where you going? Right. Are you from Oklahoma? And then he like, well, what do you do for a living? I'm like, man, I'm into cryptocurrency. I'm into cryptocurrency, bro. we got a whole little squad going on. We got a podcast. This is my business card because I got my link band on. This is my business card. It's digital. All you gotta do is scan it, and all my information to come up. Maryland for crypto. Dude, eyes popped wide open, and his whole demeanor just flipped on me. He was like, oh, you into crypto? He was like, man, my wife been talking about, you know, trying to get into it, but we just really didn't kind of understand. I was like, look, dude, you link me up, I'll get you right. Me and my team, I point you in. I got 3 different guys. I point you in a direction, bro. We can take care of you, get you involved. Like, we do the research. We really out here, like, learning this technology. And he's like, oh, man, okay, yeah. You know, and then his partner pulled me out the car. He run through my shit real quick. He come back like, he's like, all right, well, you know, we just gonna give you a warning about everything, you know, blah, 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 blah. He was like, but let me get that link information. So what do I gotta do? He pulled his phone up, boom, link it up.
Linked it up.
He let me go, bro. I drove straight home. I ain't drove my car since, man. I gotta get my damn tags fixed. Right. But just shout out to crypto once again, because yeah, like, I mean, who's to say that he wouldn't have did it without that? But I once again, I saw his eyes change. I saw his whole demeanor switch up.
He went from like, oh, he's smart.
Yeah, right. He literally, and it was just like, yeah, bro, that's what's up.
What you know about crypto?
Straight up. And I know y'all boys done told me a story.
Yeah,
each one of y'all done told me a story, and it's just crazy that mine happened.
It's you know, it's the plight of the black man.
Right. Like Sean. Matter of fact, when I got pulled over, I was actually talking to Sean.
He was,
and I was talking to Sean. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, Sean. I was pumped to use the link bracelet. I was like, I'm ready. Link him up, Sean. He's like, I was like, come on, cop, like, because I know I'm riding clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, so the cop
definitely dirty.
Yeah, the cop. So the cop come up to the joint, right? I'm talking to him. Hey, let me see your phone.
Dirty.
Yeah, I tell him, he come in before he even asked me for license and registration. I said, hey man, let me look you up. Let me see your phone real fast. Like, I catch him off guard. He's like, what? Link me up. Like, yeah, man, I'm in the cryptocurrency, man. Let me show you my business account.
Right.
So we started talking about that. He took my license and registration, but he's like, hold on, man. He asked him more Bitcoin stuff and went back and came back and gave my stuff. And we just talked, and Sean ended up hanging up. Like, man, y'all talking too long, man.
Right, these guys having a conversation with the cop. Like so yeah, man, you know, I get you right with Bitcoin.
Right.
Come join the Maryland for crypto group. Like,
crazy. Right. You want to be on the team?
Yeah, we need security.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Hey, you know we gonna blow. We need security. We trying to hire right now.
Oh man,
Sean, like, man, I just see the.
Like, I holler at y'all later.
Yeah,
man.
I see that.
You good. Everybody safe. All right, bet.
Right.
Hey man, you know, bad things happen in threes because I definitely was pulled over. This happened about maybe a month or so ago. I don't even remember. On my way to Mr. Make It Happen's house to talk about crypto.
Right.
I think we were going to do something on the ledger or something. Yeah. My tags were bad at the time. And he pulled me over. I left my license at home.
What's wrong with that, man? Right. You was all messed up.
Yeah, I left. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing out here, bro?"
Right.
Like, what's happening? And I was just like, "Man, things happen, man. But you in the cryptocurrency?
You in the crypto?
You in the crypto?" He's like, "Yeah, man. I just lost a whole bunch of money in Dogecoin." I was like, "No, bro, that's Doge. You can't." Doge, nah, man, it's a shit coin. It's a speculative. You got to get on some XRP, some XLM, some Ethereum. You know, it's they're utility driven. They solve worldly issues. Blah blah blah. Yeah. He's like, all right, sir. I'm gonna give you a warning today. I'm gonna take your info. I'm gonna join your group. And if you got anything for me? I was like, yeah, man, I'll get you right, man. Well, we just made somebody $100,000 in our group, so we know what we're talking about. And
Right.
yeah, man, I went on my merry old way. So
Word.
and I got my license straight. Well, my license was I got my tag straight shortly after. So
Look, I would be look.
Meech's about to win that 200K and buy a new
Look.
car. That was
Just throw it away. Just throw it away.
on fire.
Right.
On fire. And just to let y'all know, all three of us did get out of our situation with a warning because of the cryptocurrency and the link.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
I think Sean's actually happened before we.
Yeah, mine was the
came
first
out.
one.
Right.
Sean,
Yeah,
the first one.
Sean
Yeah.
set the tone.
Right. Yeah, he did.
After I saw Sean, I was like, maybe we should get the link.
Right.
license.
Right. Like
Maybe this will help us a little bit more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's it's crypto has helped us in many ways.
Right.
So I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna ride it out to the
Hey,
sunset.
real. It's
man.
been good to me.
It's been good to me too. It's been
I
good to
can't
me
ask
too.
for nothing more. If it got me to Hawaii for 2 weeks, hey, I'm
It
Gucci.
is.
Look,
Got me to Texas.
I learned this.
Yeah.
I learned
Got me to
this
Texas.
from playing football. All my years of playing football. One of my OGs told me, the game will give you what you put into it. Like so, what you put into the game is what the game
Is
will
what you'll
give
get
you.
out of it.
Right.
So man, look, this crypto dog. I'm just trying to put myself into it.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
get-
good things come back from it.
Good
So
vibes.
like, yeah,
Absolutely.
dog. Like,
A whole lot of good things are going to come back because all of the world's money will eventually flow through
Oh, yeah.
cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to happen,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
You know?
That's inevitable.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the random stuff like you got a warning today.
Right.
You know, and damn well you took some tags off a whole nother car and put them on a new car. Like, what am I doing out here? But look, not no more. I'm chilling.
And I want y'all
I'll
to
be
know
quiet.
I am trying my hardest to make sure these guys are
Oh,
straight.
There you go. OG, triple OG.
Right, yeah.
Triple OG, double G, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. But I do my best to try to help these fools out, and I'm like, look, I can help pitch on it.
Man, look.
Y'all gotta take that next step. How many times? How many months? Matter of fact, I've been telling you,
Endless.
bro.
You have look and
Every
and this
time.
and this
Lying.
and
I mean,
this
that's just 2 days ago.
yeah, you was just talking about
I just talked about
and
it
so
2 days ago.
that really kind of goes back to like at the end of the day, everybody is gonna move at their own tune. Like you
on their
can't
own
force
pace.
anything
Yep.
on anybody. Like, cause once again, this dude been telling me, like, you know, I got people in my corner telling me the right thing to do. I'm just choosing to do what I want to do, which is the wrong shit.
Right.
Which makes no sense. But once again, yo, that's just life. That's how
So as
people
long
go.
as you learn
the
from it and
right.
you
The
grow
biggest
from it.
lessons in life are your L's.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
trying to help him from that
Yeah,
L, though.
you
You
learn
don't
from-
want that L.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a L, and I don't take losses. I take lessons, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
obviously you can prevent some lessons. Obviously, you can prevent some lessons from happening. I 100% agree with you.
Trying to stop that lesson.
But at the end of the day, bro, you don't be a dumbass. Don't keep making the same mistakes. Now, I'll be a dumbass if I'm still riding around and I get pulled over again with the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. But I ain't that. Nope.
Yeah, man, I love that. Don't
right.
take
For
losses,
sure.
Yeah.
take lessons.
Yeah, don't take.
Adding that to my repertoire.
Right.
I'm
Don't
about
take
to.
losses.
I'm
take
ending the
lessons.
show on that note. When we end the show, is my final statement is gonna be: I don't take losses. I take lessons. guys.
Before we end this show, let's get these price predictions because I know what people want. And
Oh my God! What makes y'all think that people want us to hear price predictions
Because
every
they
show?
want- because
every
they-
show,
Every show, because Maryland
every
for crypto
show.
fans.
Who?
that-
I want to
We've
know
been
the
on
fans.
point with them joints though.
I'm just saying.
We've been
I
on
want to
point
know
with
the
them.
fans that want to know the price predictions
Shoot,
because
my girl Patrice, she be out there all the time.
Shout
She
out to
be-
Patrice Manier.
Yeah.
I see her in the group all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
She shows
Patrice be out
mad
there.
yeah,
love,
nah, she
yo.
actually got with us and we got her a little
Yeah, got her
situated.
righteous.
For real,
Okay,
yeah.
as we
no
should.
doubt.
That's what
Mr.
we
Nation,
do.
he be out there. He be wanting the
Mr. Nation Mall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Nation
yeah.
Mall.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right. I suppose.
I'm just trying.
Right, there
my
it
man
is.
Space Cakes, he always
Say,
like.
Tip Renee. Shout out to Tip Renee.
What's it gonna be this month?
What we getting like? Hey, what you getting today?
I've been talking to Space Cakes for a couple of days now.
I've been rocking space cakes for. Well, I kind of wear the hat everywhere I go. That's like one of my favorite
Shout
hats.
out to
right
Space Cakes, man.
Right.
Shout out
Just
to
go with
Tip Renee. She's one of the group members that actually has invested in Fubi tokens. So big up to Tip Renee. She definitely do a little something like
Yeah,
that. project.
Tip Renee be trying to get her shit squared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
she's
ain't
trying to get
miss a
squared
beat.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she ain't trying to miss a beat. So
At all.
I mess with that, and
Yeah.
like when I extended my information out there for her to, reach out and
Absolutely.
speak to us whenever.
Yep.
If she got any questions, just text or call. Like that's what we do over here.
Right.
Like it's all family, it's all love over here. So
Yeah, shout out to my man Vine too.
Oh, you already know.
Vine from the hill. Everybody know Vine around the
Shout
way.
out to Jose Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He's also invested in the project. Shout out to Jeremy Luisito.
Mr. V Chain.
Yo, he
Mr.
posts
V-Chain.
nothing but
Yes,
V-Chain
sir.
gems
Yes, sir.
all day,
Yes,
every
sir.
day. I like that guy.
Yep,
Jeremy, we might have to have you in the building.
Nah, for
Because
real.
he's
Might
very
have to find-
knowledgeable,
Yeah.
especially
Shout
in V-Chain.
Shout out to Tyler Spence. He was one of the
Spencer.
first. He was one of
Yeah.
the first people like in our group, and
Right.
was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is dope. I'm so happy."
Big ups, man.
He brought us a lot of followers.
We came a long
So
way, man.
definitely.
We came a long. We're still
Definitely.
growing, man. You
Yeah.
know, the community is still large. We still everybody in our Patreon group is making money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We can't do nothing with the market trading side, but even with the market trading sideways, there are still hot coins and flash coins you could get in, even on a day trading spectrum,
Yeah.
and make a couple dollars off of it as well. And all of that info is in our Patreon group. So please jump on and get it going. But let's give some of these price predictions.
Yeah.
Let's see
How about
what's-
this? I'm gonna rapid fire some stuff real fast.
Okay, let's do
I'm
it.
gonna throw some coins out. Boom, boom,
Let's
boom.
do it.
Because
Let's do it.
the rapid fire is always fun. You
Let's
know what I'm
do
saying?
it. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's go.
If you will.
Yeah, 88. Boom. Drop it.
Well, all right. So I go
What's the
first.
spectrum? What's the time
Hold up,
spectrum?
is this supposed to be fast, huh?
Yeah. Okay. 88 by the end of the year.
End of the year?
Yeah. Or within. Oh, actually, how about this? 88 within the next month. Because
There we go. I like that
like
better. 'Cause
All these are
all
in the
we
next
do is
month.
enter in the year.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
So by the next
then.
month,
Next month.
88 in the next month
Yeah.
will stay the same.
Will stay the same.
Yep. So 88 is about $1.30, $1.20 ish.
Yeah. Like 39 right now. $1.39.
So so Bitcoin just made a jump. The 88 usually moves after Bitcoin comes back and settles. I think 88. If Bitcoin starts to retrace a bit, I think 88 will make a little jump, maybe back to like $1.80, something like that,
All
maybe
right.
$2.
Sean, boom. You
88 the next month. All-time high 250.
250. All right, boom.
New all-time high?
A new all-time high because that Alonzo hard fork that they got coming. I think that's gonna. I think that's
Yeah,
gonna
that-
be. I think that's gonna be a big. That's gonna be. Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Got
So
you.
Yeah.
Good.
I think it's gonna jump.
I think it'll take a little longer, but
Yeah, okay,
I
okay.
definitely think it's gonna jump again.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just think it's gonna be a little longer.
Okay.
All right. Next one, V Chain. Boom.
V-Chain got
Yeah.
a lot of stuff
partnerships.
going on.
It's already moving a little bit. It's at 9 cents right now.
Yeah,
So what?
V-Chain, I don't think V-Chain is gonna go too crazy. Maybe like 10% up. So
So you put it at what? 13, 14?
yeah,
15?
about 13, 14.
By end of
End of the month.
End of the month. End of this month.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
End of this month.
Oh, I was saying like in the next month, like September.
September, end of
Like,
September.
like
yeah.
the next month. I mean,
Is
it's
it
like-
you said the end of the month? Or
Okay,
you
man.
said the next month?
I said
Come on now.
in a month. In a month. So it's midway September too.
In
Okay.
a
All right.
month. We in the beginning of August.
Oh,
so
yeah,
what
it
are you
is
talking
August
about?
5th. All right, yeah, August.
What
5th.
are we talking about?
All right, 13 cents. All right, got you.
All
I'll
right,
take it.
13 cent. V chain end of September.
Time out. Did you give a prediction?
He's doing the rapid fire.
I'm doing the
Oh,
rapid fire right
say
now.
that. Say that. Say that.
It's Mr.
I
Make It Happen.
I'm here.
Let him make it happen. He's making it happen. He's making it happen. He's making it happen.
I be wanting to hear what he got to say half the time. Like, you know? So, but go ahead. What you got? V-Chain.
V chain, man. I want to say like 30 cents, but
30 cents by the end of the month?
V chain has been letting
That's
me
all
down.
time. That's all time high.
No, I
type
think it was
shit.
like 35 cents when the last run. When
Nah,
it
it was
was
24.
Yeah.
24 was the all time
Yeah.
high. I thought it was like 35. I think we're gonna have to fact
You talking
check
about
that.
2017?
I will fact check it
I
right
think
now.
when the most recent Bulls run that just happened,
No,
I want to
no,
say
I
it hit
can
like
tell you.
35.
No, I can tell you. It was 24 cents.
Yeah, you're a
Maybe
big V
20
chain holder,
Yeah,
so
and
yeah, I
and
trust your judgment.
Likewise.
Yeah, you
Vet
know-
Kings,
Likewise.
Vet King, yeah, y'all some Vet Kings
vet
in
rich.
here. I'm still trying.
I'm vet rich.
I'm trying to catch
That's
up to
my-
y'all on the
You know
vet.
we out here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Where we at? What was the
Yeah.
odds? What was the previous odds? What was the high recently? Because it just hit an all time high recently.
Yeah. I mean, it was 25 cents.
25 cents.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's when I was like, oh.
You know what, man? I'm going full regalia. I think the market is going to bounce back strong. I'm saying all time high 30 cents for V chain.
30 cents off.
End of the month.
End of the month?
End of September.
Oh,
Okay,
end of September. Okay.
Ah,
I can take that.
ah,
All right.
I might can take
So-
that too.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I
I'm going
might-
to jump out the box with these couple, right?
All right, let me
All right.
hit.
We're going to go casino coin. Start with that first.
Casino Coin it's less than a cent right now. It's like a
Yes.
sixth of a cent.
No,
right?
it's 0.004 right now.
4.
That's what.
I think Casino Coin by the end of September, especially with everything that's happening with XRP and its network and the on-demand liquidity that's happening in Japan, I'm saying Casino Coin at least tips over 1 to 2 cents.
1 to 2 cent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 2 cents. Hard.
2
I'll leave it hard at 2 cents.
2 cent.
Okay.
And for every go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, me personally, Casino Coin. I think that I think Casino Coin will continue to trade sideways along with XRP.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, I think XRP. I think XRP is going to trade sideways for a while. In my experience, from what I've seen, XRP moves
Pretty much. Yeah.
but the craziest.
Yeah.
So
And Casino Coin is on that ledger, so
right.
when
So
that goes up, that's
so I'm Casino Coin by the end of the month or September or whatever. I'm thinking 0.6, 0.8.
0.8. Still under a cent.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Definitely under a cent.
Still under a
That's what I
cent. All right. XDC, XFIN.
Oh, XDC.
Yeah, I just got me a bag of XDC
okay,
too.
So XDC.
Let's talk about that real
right.
quick,
So
man. Let's talk about
XDC is a
XDC,
project
man.
that I've been waiting to get into. I haven't bought crypto in about a month or so because I've been
Holding.
I'm definitely holding.
Yeah, but hold on.
Yeah, but I've been stressing. We're going back to that. I've been stressing. I've been trying to pay these bills. I've been trying to take care of myself.
Right.
So I haven't really bought any crypto in the last month.
I've been accumulating.
Word.
I've been on some accumulation.
And-
I can't wait for us to get back to where we was
So,
at.
cause in my mind, I'm waiting for like one more dip.
Yeah.
Like
It's still coming.
I have
Yeah,
some money.
there is another dip that's gonna happen.
I have
Yeah.
some money. I have some money put aside.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to buy because I wanna like
Capitalize on the dip,
capitalize. Yeah, dollar cost average to the max.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But XDC is a part of that next purchase that I plan on making. I don't have any XDC, but I know that it's a part of the whole plan.
Yep, Interledger Protocol, ISO.
And 100% I'm getting in there. As far as a price prediction, it's really hard because it's kind of a new project for me. So
Gotcha.
I don't really do too much digging into XFIN. I recently just started, but if I just go on a whim, you know, it's sitting at like 7 cents right now.
Right.
I'll give it about 15 cents, 12,
Okay.
11 cents, 12, something like
Okay.
that, in between that area.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm not gonna give you a price prediction on Zen. Is it ZenFin or XFin?
XFIN.
And the reason why I say that is because I have no idea what that project is about.
Right.
So, Mr. Make It Happen, let's let the people know. What is XDC?
I
What is
mean,
it for?
Because
What
I
does
know a
it do?
little. I know
I mean,
a
I have
little
no
bit.
idea what-
I know it's a
what
part of a
ZenFin
big
is.
plan.
So,
but
yeah,
I don't know. Too
Is it like a XRP? Is
Well,
it?
it's kind of
No, yeah.
it's kind of, but not. Okay.
Right.
So at first everybody's like XCC is gonna be the XRP.
Yeah, I see a lot of hype around it.
Yeah.
I
But
have heard of
They're
that.
two different protocols. All right,
Okay.
Which will be needed though in the Interledger Protocol family.
Okay.
So once again, you're gonna have something like XRP that's gonna do all the cross-border payments and stuff like that. But you're gonna have also XDC that's gonna come in the background and do a lot of the platform protocols, like making different platforms talk to each other. All right.
Okay.
So that once again, it's almost just like another Ethereum type of thing, but these different platforms should be able to talk to each other seamlessly, just like cross-border payments. So when you have cross-border payments going through, and then you have, let's say, because once again, you gotta realize there's so many cryptos, there's so many different people in the world, right? So everybody can't use the same platform. Like the whole world's not going to use the XRP ledger. Right. So you're going to have a ledger like Tezos over here. You're going to have Algorand over here. You're going to have, you know what I mean, Cardano and Stellar and stuff in Africa. You're gonna, so, but some type of way, those platforms are going to have to talk to each other because the people that onboard in Italy, that's
So it's like an interoperability blockchain.
Kind of, yeah.
So like a chain link or Polkadot.
Kind of similar. Let's say it's similar. I don't want to get too technical because I don't want to start going over people's head. But similar. But like I said, when you have all these people in Italy and all these people in different, and their information goes onto the net, right? How am I supposed to, if I'm in Germany, how am I supposed to get that person's information, right? So once again, it's going to cross border and combine those information. So like you said, almost like a cross border platform, but it's for more for information.
For
getting
information. So it's like a data
yeah,
driven.
data driven.
Man, I mean, data is the wave of the future, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, data collection is a $1 billion industry in itself. So.
Yeah, I'm saying that it's built off of proof of stake.
Okay.
It's 2,000 transactions per second.
So that's like XRP.
Yeah,
it's more than XRP.
Right.
XRP is
Yeah,
like
1,600
1,800
or 16
or 15, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, man. I mean, once again, this is one of the projects. If I mean, I wasn't aware of this project earlier in my research.
Yeah, but when they came out with the interledger protocol, we jumped on it.
Exactly. Once
the government IMF said we're going to use this,
exactly.
and this, we said,
oh, whoa, we need to learn about this.
Yeah,
and so
we reversed it. And
so
went
once
down
again,
that
I'm just waiting on my. I do this often. It's not always the best strategy. It hasn't always worked out the best for me, but it's like I'm trying to wait for my perfect opportunity to buy in on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I mess up horribly doing that.
We all do.
Right.
But yeah, we've been there before.
We all
Oh, it's going up. I gotta buy.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, Sean know for sure.
Definitely.
Shamo is the FOMO king.
Sean is the FOMO king.
You know Coinbase coming out tomorrow. I bought 4 of them at the all-time peak.
I saw Coinbase like a week later.
We are never letting that go.
Yeah, at all.
Never.
I said,
Never.
look, and the thing is, we talk. We talk. I said, Sean, yo, we're gonna drop Coinbase, but we're gonna wait a little bit. You know what I mean? So, because we always know when the FOMO sit in, it's gonna jump. Man, Sean, I got like 3 or 4 or 5. He said, Sean, we just talked about it, bro.
I know B, but I couldn't wait.
I know B. I just want to be in it. I gotta be in the game, B.
Yeah,
I'm in it to win it.
I set the brick on that one.
Yeah. Gotta get some skin in the game.
Right. Yo, jumped in hard too, yo.
I had chicken skin when Coinbase came out, boy. I was ready to go.
Right.
This is real. This is happening.
Yeah, it's happening. We just became legit. Baby.
Nas,
right. We
Nas just dropped the verse. I'm Coinbase cryptocurrency. Coin. Like what?
Nas was
Nas
was a pre-ICO investor or IPO for Coinbase.
Yeah.
He was a pre-IPO investor.
Hey,
I
well,
heard
guess
that
what?
verse. I was like,
We ready to be at pre-ICOs for Fubi.
ICO for Fubi.
Come out to play. Come out to play.
Crazy. Y'all see who I'm in the building with?
Because I've never been a part of an ICO before.
Me either.
And now I can say I have.
I ain't gonna lie,
man.
I ain't even know what an ICO was up until about maybe about 6-7 months ago.
Right.
So
Right.
for me to be a part of one now
Right.
is way sooner than what I expected. In my
Right.
mind, I'm like, all right, I gotta get my bag first.
Right.
I gotta meet the people. But my boy, Sean Prince, he
He
working, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we got the inside plug.
Man,
I'll add
listen.
the Patreon if you want the inside plug. Man,
Hey,
for
man,
crypto.
I jumped in this space and I'm just like, I gotta find a way to become a part of it. So, now we in there, man.
Now we
and,
in there. Like
Fubi Token is taking off. It's going crazy. Our Facebook group is at over 60,000 followers. Our Instagram group's almost at 10K. Twitter's almost at 10, 14K. I mean, people are talking about it. Our Telegram is nuts. I literally have to turn the notifications on my phone off. People that are talking about it, and the hype is
sounds great to
starting to
me.
be there. It's starting to come.
Keep
It's
coming,
getting-
hype.
It's keep coming.
I want you
We're
hyped
steadily building, and we're just to give the people some updates. We're going to be listing in exchanges within, I would say, the next month and a half. Like by the middle of September, we're trying to decide what exchange we're trying to go with KuCoin. We're going with Bitmart. Couple of other overseas La Token, Bittrex. So
You getting on some bangers. Those are some bangers, though.
yeah,
See, if you get on KuCoin, that
listen.
means everybody can access you. My
Man.
boys in New York can access you too. Okay, KuCoin.
So that's the goal, man. We're just working, man.
If you get on BitTrue, it's lit.
Yeah, big up to Wasim Mahmood. Big up to our team in India that is completely knocking this out of the park. Like I praise these guys because we talk to these guys all day, every day, especially Wasim. A lot of sleepless nights, and I mean, they're so educated. We just got audited. We just did our security audit. We passed all with flying colors. We Tech Rate, big up to Tech Rate. Our smart contract is legit. The token is legit. Everything is shaping up, man. So I'm proud to be a part of the project and to the moon.
Ooh.
To the moon.
Real fast. Can we give him a little what is the possibility of this coin? For right now, it's trade. What do you think is gonna hit when it hits
Price
the market?
prediction
on Fubi coin.
Yeah,
let's go.
From the man himself, from the creator.
I'm with this one.
This is David Schwartz.
This
This is David Schwartz of the Fubi token right now.
Right.
Hey man, listen. From my math with the circulating supply and what we have and the amount of hype that's around it, the amount of the international, we have over 10,000 people that have signed up to our website to download the token and to buy in the pre-ICO sale.
I'm one of them.
I think shout out to my guy, Mr. Make It Happen.
I will be one of them.
Shout out to Money Meats.
Once again, I've been stressed, but I'm one of them.
We gonna get on this.
Right.
But
We're not missing this.
listen, I'm thinking Fubi token by the end. What we talking? End of the year, end of the month, end of the year.
I'm talking about
End of the year. I
what's
think
gonna make me
Fubi token
rich?
has the potential. Right now, we've introduced it at 10 cents. I think Fubi token has the potential to reach at least $5 by the end of the year.
$5 from 10 cents.
Yes.
I mean, that's 10. How many? So that's if it's 10 cents now, right? For every dollar, that's 10 times your money. So if you put $1,000 down and $1, that's 10 times your money. That's 10,000. You telling me 5,000? I mean $5. So that means I'm gonna be
man.
50K if you put like 1,000 on it.
Yeah, man.
That mean, listen, if you
Don't
put
wait till it happens.
if you put that means if you put 500 on it, that's 25K. What?
Get you some Fubi token.
I got it.
First,
What's that commercial? No, my brother. You gotta get your own. Remember that commercial? He said, "Hey man, I love that record, right? And let me get that record." And no, my brother. You gotta get your own.
there it is, man. Hey, y'all
That's
go
that.
check out the www.fubi.io website. We're first to market mover.
Yeah.
Any questions? Feel free to hit us up.
That's 50 times your money.
Yeah.
10 cents.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fubi.
hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he got a little. Tell him to calm down there.
Yo, the thing is, I was about to say this nigga about to have a wet dream on the motherfucking on the show. Jesus Christ, this guy, man. Look.
Hey, you got.
Yeah.
Got a little worked up.
Buddy is nutty.
50K my money.
Buddy is hella nutty. Get me out of here. I got a football game
And on
tonight.
that
Get
note,
me out of here.
thank y'all for tuning in to the Maryland for Crypto show. It's your boy Sean Prince in the building.
We back in the studio.
Back in the mix.
Let's get it.
Shout out to my guy Money Meats,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Make It Happen. We out here, man. Y'all holla at us. Maryland for Crypto. We out.
You right?
You were talking